Who does not love a great batch of mashed potatoes? If you're anything like me, friends, I love mashed potatoes. Thought I would show you how I make mine. These are Yukon Gold potatoes, and I basically just cut them in half. I was asked some questions on how I make my potatoes. I am a person that will eat a potato no matter how you give it to me, but a good lump-free mashed potato is absolutely my favorite. So, it's about a 5-pound bag of Yukon Gold. Peeled them all, cleaned them, put them in the pot with cold water, and I'm now going to put a little pinch of salt in the water. I just am going to turn them on. Oops, wrong one. I'm going to turn the potatoes on now. So I'm going to be bringing you along to show you how I make my mashed potatoes, okay? So Yukon Gold, peel them, wash them, and cut them straight in half. And once these become fork tender, I will bring you along for the next step. So my potatoes are fork tender. Let me try to speak English. This has been a game changer. My friend that bought it for me is actually here. This is called a potato ricer. I've never even changed the blade. It comes with 2 blades. You will love this gadget. I'm not even kidding. So what I'm going to do, and you can find this on Amazon, it's called a potato ricer. Makes great gnocchi too because you get no lumps. And that is how I do my mashed potatoes now all these years later. So they're over there boiling, and I'm going to drain them, and when I start to make them, I will show you the next step. Okay, so there's the potatoes. They're drained, and I took I'm using half and half. I don't always. I use milk, but I warmed it up in the microwave for a minute. So everything should be about the same temperature, including your butter. Okay, so I only have 2 hands, so bear with me. This is how I use this. Sometimes just put 1 in, 1/2, or you could do 2. And then squeeze. Look at that. No lumps, my friends. Comes out excellent. So I'll do another one. This is why I cut them in half. And then this bowl's a little bit bigger, but you know, you get the idea. Let me show you. Squeeze. And there is your potatoes. You don't have to mash. You don't need a mixer. You don't need a hand masher. Even the potato that comes off of the lip has no lumps. So I'm going to continue to squeeze them all, and then I'll take you to the last and final step. I had my son squeeze some in there. Okay, that's it for that. And then I'll show you the last step of making the mashed potatoes. And I go in with some butter, and I'm hoping you're seeing this. And literally, let me pull you back a little bit. Let me show you this. I'm going to zoom in. I'll be back. This is it. Kid you not. Just put your butter in. You don't have to deal with any lumps. Just mix the butter in to get it to melt. Usually I do a lot more butter than that. I guess I kind of skimped it. And the butter is completely soft because the kitchen's very, very warm. And then your warm milk, or half and half. Just do a little at a time first. And then just start tossing it in, and you will have the best creamy mashed potatoes on the planet. You can add salt, pepper. I put a teaspoon of salt in the water. And it's going to take all that half and half. And just toss it. Until all the cream is absorbed. And that is how you make a great batch of mashed potatoes. Let me bring it closer. Look at them. Yummy, delicious, and not a single solitary lump. So that is how I do my mashed potatoes since my friend bought me that thing a couple years ago. Hopefully this was helpful. Like I said, you could put some salt and pepper on it, but I'm not because I have people here. They can salt or pepper their own. But I hope you enjoyed this recipe on how to make mashed potatoes. If you're new here, maybe think about subscribing. Hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment, and I'll talk to you soon, friends. Bye now.